Today I was gonna go to the gym to work out in the afternoon, but my meetings kind of got in the way, and I didn't get off the meeting on time, so I figured I'd just work out at home, did my usual kettlebell exercises before I had to pick my son up, and I did the 10 sets of um, six burpees, six swings, and six front squat. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It wasn't the best workout. I got through it. And I've been trying to practice to get to um, the 11th set. And I always so determined before I work out that, man, I'm going to get to it. Let me get to my 11th set. Today's the day. But man, when the 7th set or 8th set, I'm like, get me the out of here. I was so exhausted. I was breathing heavy. My heart rate's going up to the red zone. Hopefully, I keep training like this, and maybe my body will get used to it, and I'll start building my endurance up. Another thought I have was thinking about what's the next habit I should pick up after I've instilled the journal habit in me. I was thinking about maybe reading at night before I go to sleep, but I mean, I'm not I'm not gonna kid myself. I'm a night owl. I love to just browse, just do nothing, just play around until I fall asleep. I think the going to bed early will be the last thing I will fix, because it's just more ingrained in me than anything else. Because I think in order for me to hit the 5:30 a.m. mark, I would need to go to bed early, but I'm not ready for that. And that got me into thinking of just my life as a night owl, and it brought back memories of how I used to be addicted to video games. My favorite video game back in the days was Call of Duty 4. I was so good at it. I was multiple prestiges, and I'm not talking about the people who cheat and get to level 10 prestige. I used to play as soon as I come home at 6, and I would play till 2 a.m. And even during work, I would read about how other people are doing, what's the best loadout, what's the best gun with the different mods. I was just so absorbed in it. And it brings a lot of joy in my life. I mean, I enjoy it. I'm not going to deny that. I mean, every night I would get one or two of those nuclear strikes. Now, for folks who don't know, in order for you to get a nuclear strike, you need to get about 22 or 23 kill streaks. And that feeling of getting 24 kill streaks and end the game with a nuclear bomb, I don't think there's much I've experienced in life with that sense of joy. And I always have fond memories of playing video games. And I mean, I was playing video game from 10 all the way to my early 30s, and 20 some years. Hardcore video gaming. And I think couple reasons why I quit video game. And this is not the, I quit video game and now I'm great, right? I stopped video game because I felt that no matter how good I am, I wasn't as good as the professional gamers who were making money. So there's no financial support for me to play video games. It's just self-gratification. It's not something that I boast to my friends about. It's just something that I enjoy myself, and it gives me a sense of satisfaction. I slowly moved away from that addiction, and then I moved on to something else, which It was online poker, and I played that a lot too. I would go to, I mean, back then there was Full Tilt and um, Poker Stars. I would play 7, 8 tables at a time, and yeah, I mean, luckily I didn't lose too much money. I was actually winning because I was pretty good at it. I was almost thinking about becoming a professional poker player, um, but the constant sitting day in day out with no health insurance, that I mean that kind of it doesn't jive well for me, because I seriously thought about how much money would I make if I get up at 8 a.m. and play till 10 p.m. I mean, 14-hour days, 5 days a week. How much money would I be making? More money than I am now? But yeah, I went from video game addiction to online gambling, and I think around early 30s, for some reason, I just thought of, hey, how about I change my job, because I am spending a lot of time in my job too. Well, why don't I do something that I like to do? And I do like to talk to people, so I figure, hey, if I want to talk to more people, maybe I can get a business degree, because business people just use their mouth, right? Like that's how naive I was. So, but I think it worked out. I got a business degree, and the rest is history. And to think back how there are a lot of people that want help to fix their habits, to fix their goals, to fix their motivation, and they would list issues about how they can get a control in their life, but they never really mention what are they spending their time on. Because I think that is something that everyone needs to ask themselves. I don't think they spend time going out, right? It could be watching TV, but I mean, watching TV, how many years and how long can you spend time watching TV? It can't be about going out to drinking, because if you go out to drink every day till 12 for what, 5, 6 years, there's something wrong with you. I think I don't think your liver can handle that type of punishment. Yeah, like what are you spending your time on? Is it online? Is it looking through your phone all day, just mindlessly scrolling through your phone? Or just on the laptop all day? Yeah, I mean, really think about that. What are you spending your time on? Because in order for you to change your habits, you really need to look deep in yourself and be honest about yourself and what your addiction is. What is your vice? And I could guarantee you that whatever it is, there are millions of people going through the same thing. And recognizing that addiction is the first step. And I'm a believer that you could have one addiction and then try on a second addiction, as long as that second addiction is an improvement for your first addiction. So I don't mean to be, okay, you're addicted to video games, but if I want to try heroin, then then that's an improvement. No, I don't mean that. I mean, let's say if you're addicted to video games, you want to get out video games, why not just, binge Netflix all day? Use that time to do something else. That might help just to take your headspace out of the current vice you're doing, right? Cutting your addiction off cold turkey and replace it with some form of activity that you don't think is fun, you're just gonna set yourself up for the failure again, right? I mean, cutting off cold turkey and some retreat. When you get back in the world, you're gonna be going back to the same thing, because you need a phone, or you need your video games. Maybe replace it with something else. Just to keep your mind into something else, but that is not as destructive as the one before. So that's a thought. So tomorrow, I have to go to work, and I have to be at work for the whole day. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to the gym, nor can I work out during the day. So my plan is to get up by 5:45, get a workout in, no matter what the shape of that workout. Maybe I'll just keep doing burpees, do 100 burpees, or do some swings, just to get the exercise out of the way, take a shower, get ready, all before my son wakes up. That's the plan. I think I have a good chance of doing that because I've been training myself on the no snooze. It's been 4 or 5 days, but I have enough to feel confident that I can achieve it. We'll see how it goes. All right, till tomorrow.